What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday over here. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Bitcoin right now is about 27.5K. Had a bit of a struggle earlier today. Did bring down quite a bit of these altcoin markets. We're going to see what's going on with Bitcoin. Will this pullback continue, or is it likely to continue upwards and surpass that 28K resistance, as I've been talking about? Very strong resistance. If it does not break it, it could mean trouble for the altcoins. It could look very bearish for the altcoins if Bitcoin pulls back from here, okay? Now, the main topic of this video is going to be about Bone, Shibaswap, Bone token. See what has gone on in this market. What has happened since the last time the price action has broken out of its recent downtrend? Is there going to be continuation? We're going to be taking a look into some upside and downside price targets for Bone and some key price levels to be paying attention to in order for this coin to break, to go either direction. I'm going to be giving you guys my personal sentiment and opinions about this overall crypto market as a whole later in this video, so make sure to stay around for that. Of course, none of what I'm saying here is financial advice. It's purely my personal opinions and speculations. I could very well be wrong. I am not a financial advisor nor an elite trader of any sort, even though I am a profitable trader who's been able to keep most of my profits during the last bear market. And I'm looking to crush it here for the next bull cycle. So if you guys feel the same way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into this video. All right, so we do have Bitcoin here at about 27.5K. Before I start any technical analysis here, I just want to mention that because I do see quite a bit of comments asking me about what my long-term bull run targets are for certain coins, if people should be DCAing into any of these coins. Now, I just want to be completely upfront with you guys. I am not experienced with DCA or long-term investing. If you guys have been watching my channels, you guys can see that I am a short-term trader. I look at charts on a very short term. When I take positions, my target holding time would be less than a day to about 2 weeks. That's my ideal holding time. So anything longer, I can't really answer that for you guys. So, I just want to give you guys my perspective and just be completely upfront, right? This is what I do. I am a short-term trader. So, this is my perspective. Now, let's go ahead and go down here to Bitcoin, right? 27.5K, right? Had a bit of a pullback today. Very quick move to the upside before getting rejected at about that 28.1-ish area, right? Coming all the way down here to as far down as about 27.4K area today, right? And now what could actually be happening, okay? Now, on this daily time frame, I've been talking about this week because we had a recent move, right, up to about 28.6K area before getting rejected. Very important to be paying attention to here because of this daily 200 SMA, which is the orange line here at about that 28K level. Now, if you get a daily candle close and hold this level, that will look very bullish for Bitcoin and the altcoins in the short term, at least. Okay. So this is what I'm looking at right now. I expected quite a bit of resistance coming into the zone, right? And we're getting that right now, basically. I mean, just want to point out, the last time price action has actually dumped like way beyond, just completely destroyed this moving average. I don't see that too often, right? You get a huge dump and you break the weekly 200, the daily 200 all at once. I think quite a bit of moving averages all at once as well. I don't usually see that. Don't take my word for it. You guys can just go and explore the chart and see how many times a candle usually takes to break starting from the daily 200 SMA, right? So this is pretty strong resistance right now. Now, I do want to add that, like I said, this is a rising wedge, right? That this price action is in. It usually breaks to the downside, right? There's quite a bit of support underneath the pattern here, right? Your daily 21, daily 50. I think your 3-day moving averages, quite a bit of them, I think. Right, let's just take a look. Yeah, you got your 3-day 21 and your 3-day 200 underneath as well, and you're right beneath the 3-day 50 SMA. You're gonna have your weekly 50 SMA pretty far down, but your weekly 200 and your weekly 21 is also overhead resistance right now. So very strong resistance at this 28K. I wouldn't be surprised seeing more volatility, right, until we break that level, if and when. Let's go ahead and, why is this important? This is the driver of the crypto markets. It's going to affect the overall crypto markets and the altcoins as well. So even if you have a very good altcoin setup, if Bitcoin crashes, that's not going to be good for the most likely. Okay, as we are seeing today, we see some greens in the market, but I mean, for the most part, you guys can tell it's pretty red, right? So chances are, even if you have a good altcoin setup, Bitcoin pulls back, that's not going to be good. Chances are. Let's go ahead and go to Bone Shibaswap, see what's going on in this market, right? I mentioned that this price action has broken out of this falling wedge pattern, which usually breaks to the upside. Measure target about $1.50 area, okay? Price action broke out of this pattern, went as far up as about 93-cent area before getting rejected. What could this price action be doing now? Well, in my opinion here, this price action is still very much on top of this. This breakout is still very active because this price action is still on top of this pattern that it broke out of. Okay, that's very clear. Okay. Now let's see here on this daily time frame. This could be a double bottom scenario. Okay. Let's also take a look into a lower time frame here. Just want to mention there's quite a bit of bullish divergence on this daily time frame as well. Probably have played out already with that green candle pump there on September 26th, and then basically kind of dying down from here. So let's take a look into a lower time frame and see if we can get any clues on what could be happening, right? On this 4-hour time frame, let's see if we can get a pattern going on here. It's pretty easy to spot a falling wedge right here, right? So falling wedge right here, on this 4-hour time frame, usually breaks to the upside. If this does, then let's see if we can get a measure target here. Measure target is pretty, I mean, price action is pretty close to this top trend line right now. So let's just say that if it breaks out about 3 or 4-hour candles from here, that will give you a measure target of 92-cent area. Now, measure targets are estimates only, okay? It does not necessarily have to reach it. It could surpass it as well. So you just really have to keep charting, in my opinion, on the lower time frame and see if you can get any clues on, if the price action is likely to go up or down, if it's a bullish trading pattern or a bearish trading pattern, right? All of this being, in addition to not losing sight of what Bitcoin is doing, of course, can't emphasize that enough, right? Now, all these trading concepts, falling wedges, measure targets, please do Google search that yourself. It is free public knowledge. Get to know technical analysis yourself, and you can be independent of other people's opinions for the most part, okay? And then just be able to judge this for yourself, right? All I need to know, in my opinion here, is that everything's on the charts, right? Sure, you might get some news events that are important, but what everyone is doing is basically on the chart here, right? Of course, yeah, like there could be random events. I mean, not everything works 100% of the time, but for the most part, everything here is on the chart that I need to know. Let's go ahead and go to some key price levels to be paying attention to. Let's go to key resistances for this coin to break in order to go to the upside here. Daily 21 SMA, about that 81 cent area. Okay, the blue line here. Daily 50 SMA is going to be about, I would just say 95 cents area, but because this is going to come down pretty quickly on this daily time frame. Daily 200 SMA, about $1 area, since that's going to come down on a daily basis as well, and that's pretty far up. Okay, $1 and $1.05 area in that range. 3-day moving averages. 3-day 200 SMA, 95 cents area. 3-day 50 SMA, $1 to $1.05 area. 3-day 21 SMA, I'm just gonna say $1 and currently $1.05 area. It's gonna be coming down pretty steeply. So you guys can repeat the same exercise for the weekly, monthly timeframes, or whatever timeframes you guys are interested in. For key supports and resistances, you guys can also refer back to past trading history in whatever timeframes you guys are interested in. Let's go over and take a look into some key supports to be paying attention to. So we don't have any major moving averages beneath the price action here, right? Not the ones I consider from the daily time frame up to the monthly. Okay, so we do have then we're going to look at past trading history here from this group of candles, which is going to be about that 80 cents area. Okay, and then if that does not hold, let's go ahead and come to the monthly time frame and see if we can get any previous trading history here. I just come to the monthly because it's a cleaner look, and if you're getting support or resistance on the monthly time frame, then it's going to be pretty strong support or resistance. So 75 cents area is going to be your next key support if 80 cents area does not hold, which is basically where this price action is at right now. And then I'm going to see these candle wicks here at about 70 cents area. Okay, so 70 to 70 cents area, next level of key support. And then I would even say about the 65 cents area as well. So quite a bit of support, just in, I lost my words there. Okay, in the next, 75, 70 cents, 65 cents, in those levels, quite a bit of support. Does not necessarily mean that that's going to take the price action further up, but it's a area where it's likely to bounce and probably chart and see if you can get a clue on what's going to happen next. Now, if you guys want to see more of Bone Shibaswap, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, letting me know that you guys do want to see more of Bone. My personal sentiment on this overall crypto markets right now is still overall bullish because Bitcoin is still has been able to stay away from that breakdown of that double top pattern on this weekly time frame. Of course, don't lose track of this, because if price action comes back to revisit about 25K area, things are going to start to look shaky. Okay. So I am still long on quite a bit of altcoins. I don't know, you guys let me know what you guys are doing, how you guys are trading this market. It has not been an easy market, okay? It's not like 2021 or even 2022 where it was just like straight up, well, a lot of up and a lot of down. Here it's just like, on a day-to-day basis, it could change, right? So you guys let me know what you guys are doing with this market. I'm a short-term trader, so it's like, every day is kind of different for me, seems like. Now, this is basically it for this post. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.